get right to the way you're approaching your investments. You can go anywhere in the world, but your fund was about 60% in the U.S. Will that still be the place for primary opportunities after last year's run?
Well, it's a very good question. It is our largest weighting, followed by Europe as a secondary, second largest weighting. We do think that there are more target-rich. It's a greater target-rich environment for us in the United States. Within the developed world, it's going to have the best growth, we think, this year. Growth could exceed 3% in GDP, although we have had a bit of a weather-induced hiccup here in the first quarter. And so, that's very positive. There are a number of companies that we want to own in the U.S. So I think we will have the U.S. as our largest weighting. Whether it stays at nearly 60% or not, I don't know. It may drift down a little bit.
In terms of Europe, some of your big holdings include Nestle and the Swedish bank SEB. Now, are you avoiding other parts of Europe where there have been a bit of a resurgence of some of the issues?
No, I wouldn't say that we're avoiding. We did avoid for some time various parts of the Eurozone that were inextricably involved in the problems with the currency and the markets there. And in fact, our investment in SE Bank, otherwise known as Skandinaviska Skildebanken, which is
Glad you said it, not me.
The largest bank in Scandinavia, the largest corporate bank in Scandinavia, also has a lot of individual clients. It's part of the Wallenberg family series of companies which they control. Our original investment there had something to do with avoiding the euro as a currency and trying to steer clear of banking crises. Now, Sweden had its banking crisis years ago, and they cleaned up their banks while the rest of Europe didn't have to. And so that was sort of a safe haven. It's worked out very well for us.